What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. So I saw something on Facebook that was so profound to me, y'all, and it spoke volumes to what we really need within the hoods. A lot of the black communities, right? So there's a guy named Brother Mike in Chicago. He does Chicago security officer training. He does public speaking, and from the video, he does anger management classes as well. I think he trains people on weapon use and stuff like that too, like gun usage and so on and so forth. Does classes for that as well. So he's just an all-around efficient brother in a lot of different ways. If the brother sees his video and I got any of his titles incorrect, he's very free to correct me on that as well if he's watching this, right? But nonetheless, man, the brother is at the gas station. And while he's at the gas station, a young lady driving a car, she almost hits his car. And he say, "Oh, don't hit my car, don't hit my car." Right? She comes out belligerent. She starts hollering and cussing him out, calling him every name in the book. I wasn't going to hit that raggedy ASS car, and that SHIT ain't nothing, and calling him a PUSSY, all out of his name. Calling him all type of names, talking harshly, talking to him in a foul tone, getting very, very disrespectful and aggressive. So while the situation is going on, the brother remains calm. He does not match her energy. He doesn't call her out her name. He doesn't start stooping lower than her, calling her all type of foul stuff, which a lot of people would have done when they've been, because a lot of times in the hood, we have been taught to match aggression with aggression, no matter who is saying it. No matter if it's a woman, no matter if it's a man, no matter if it's an elderly person, we have been taught to match aggression with aggression a lot of times, right? Instead of de-escalating situations. So the brother, man, he disarms this woman very well. That she's talking to him, she's cussing him out, and he telling her, just listen to what I'm saying. No, that's you. You're upset. And he starts telling her, I know you're not really upset at me. You look to be probably having other things going on in your life that's making you upset. You're upset at other things going on in your life. And I know you're really not upset at me, right? You're going through a lot right now, but it's okay. It's okay. We go through these things as people, right? And he tells her, I know you're not really no foul person. I know you're not no mean-spirited individual. I know that. I know you're just having a bad day. You're having some bad moments. You're having some rough times right now, and you're upset about it, which is all right. But I know you're not really mad at me. And he's telling her, because in the video, I see a Caucasian lady walk past, and he say, see, a lot of people want us to be enemies. They want me and you to go back and forth and go out here and talk to each other crazy and be at war and at odds with each other for their entertainment. But I'm not going to do that. We ain't supposed to be enemies. I ain't supposed to be out here fighting you, right? We ain't supposed to be doing like nothing like that, man. This is not what we supposed to be doing. I know you probably got a lot going on in your life, but I know that ain't really you. You having a bad moment, and it's okay. You're having a frustrated moment, right? And at first, the lady she's still meeting him with aggression. But as he's talking, he's telling her, listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. I know you're not no bad person. I know you had no malicious intent. You didn't try to back up into my car with malicious intent, but I was just telling you, trying to alert you that the fact that, oh, don't hit my car. You almost about to hit my car. You didn't hit it. No, but I was trying to alert you and saying, please, don't hit my car. Don't hit my car. I'm trying to let you be aware of it, right? And she's trying to meet aggression, and she's calming down. She's calming down as he's talking to her and telling her, I know you're a beautiful person. I know you're not like that. And say, you're right. She's telling him, you're right. I'm not really mad at you. I got some stuff going on right now. It's some stuff that is frustrating with me. He said, I know, ma'am. I do anger management. I work with people who have anger problems and that are going through certain things in their life, and they don't have an outlet to do it. And so they may attack other people that they really don't mean to really be upset at. They don't mean to be upset at that individual. And so when he does this, y'all, like I promise you, the lady calms down. She starts having a regular conversation with him. She apologizes to him, right? It was beautiful for me, man. It really was making me emotional because I love to see this in our community. Instead of this brother attacking, because again, a lot of people match aggression with aggression. And sometimes I have been guilty of this, right? Matching aggression with aggression. But man, I'm not finna argue with this woman. This is a black woman. I'm not finna be out here. I'm not gonna threaten this woman and make this one. I'm not gonna even do this, even though she talking crazy to me. I'm gonna calm her down. We're gonna talk to each other like civilized adults. We're not gonna be out here bickering in the street, talking foul to each other, talking to each other like we the scum at the bottom of each other's shoe, right? And as he's talking to her, She says, you really do these type of classes? She said, yeah, I am going through some things, man. I apologize. I'm not, And he said, I know, it's all right. We ain't, it's no big deal, man. Listen, I probably was supposed to run into you. You were supposed to run into me. We were supposed to be here at the gas pump of all places for us to have this interaction, for us to figure out some peace and tranquility in your situation, and for you to move forward in a more peaceful manner. And I'm like, man, that's real. That is real. And that's why conflict resolution classes are important in the hood. Oftentimes, brothers have such situations like that, and those confrontations end with people shooting at each other sometimes, people fighting, people talking to each other foul, aggression. It just leaves just a whole bunch of aggression in the air. And we out here showing out in front of company, as we say, other non-black folks, or even showing out in front of our children, putting on a negative example for our children, a bad example for our children. And that ain't the way to live. That ain't the way to be. And so the brother showed that in this situation, I ain't got to be foul to you. I ain't got to be heinous to you. I don't got to call you nothing crazy. We can talk to each other like civil adults, and we can get through this. We can let this moment pass. Just because you're having a bad moment, I know you're not no bad person. And that's why conflict resolution classes matter, and they should put it in the curriculums within schools. Because a lot of young black men have problems with each other. All of a sudden, like somebody almost hitting somebody's car. I've heard people shooting at each other for hitting somebody's car, almost having an accident. Somebody bumping into each other, stepping on somebody's shoe. Instead of somebody saying, you know what, it ain't worth this. We is not finna be bickering for a car accident that didn't, almost car accident. It didn't even happen. Nobody hit each other. We never even had a collision. Why are we even gonna be trying to fight each other and bicker like this for anyway, right? And even if you did hit each other, we got insurance. It's gonna be all right. We got our lives. We still alive. We ain't gonna be out here doing all of this, man. There's no need to do all of this, putting on the show for nobody, right? We get into a crazy situation, and even if the brother didn't do nothing to the woman, let's just say they was going back and forth. Police get called. Something happened to him and her for being too aggressive. Like, because emotions are high, and when emotions are high, logic is low sometimes. And the brother like, no, I'm gonna de-escalate this woman. I'm gonna get her emotions to calm down so we can think through this. And as he calmed her down, she came back to her senses and said, you know what, that ain't me. That ain't me. And I was like, man, this is so real. I saw it on Facebook, man. The guy name is Brother Mike. Mike Brown is his name. Mike Brown. He's in Chicago. Michael Brown. Mike Brown. I think his name is Mike Brown on Facebook, man. But he's in Chicago. And I was just like, man, that is beautiful. That is beautiful, man. And I wish we all could like handle certain conflict like that. I'm living in Chicago, Illinois. A lot of stuff can be stopped in the hood if you have brothers that stop and think and say, you know what? We ain't got to do this, bro. Come on, fam. You got kids, I got kids. You got people to live for. Even if you don't have kids, your mama don't want nothing to happen to you. They don't want us in jail. They don't want us out here trying to harm each other to the worst possible extent. We ain't finna do this, man. We is not gonna do this. We gonna go on and live our lives, and we gonna move past this moment. Because a lot of problems with people in the hood is people buck up at each other in the hood, but when other people say stuff to us, we ain't even got that type of energy for them. Just be like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that, man. We gonna practice conflict resolution. We gonna get through this and de-escalate this. And that brother's de-escalation skills were superb, immaculate. And I'm like, yes, man, that's, I don't know, it spoke to my soul this morning when I watched it. Like, man, that brother really, really calmed that woman down. She apologized. He said, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I know things happen. We get frustrated like everybody do. It's a natural emotion to get upset. It's a natural emotion to show anger. When things aren't going your way in life, we get frustrated, man. But we ain't going to let that determine the outcome of our life or how the rest of our day goes. And we're not going to let us lead us. We're not going to let that anger lead us down a road we can't come back from. Because let's just say that woman talking to the brother like that, he do something crazy. The brother got a weapon on him. What if he was to do something crazy to her, right? What if she was to do something crazy to him? And she ain't really want to do that. All that aggression could lead you to have a moment where something vile happens and we can't rewind time. Let's just say one of them committed a vile act to each other. They can't take that back. And then what? Now what? People going to jail? Somebody life in danger? We ain't living like that. That's why conflict resolution classes are needed within the hood, within the communities and within the school curriculum to try to stop situations like that from occurring and de-escalate situations like that brother Mike Brown did, man. So, job well done to that brother and job well done to that sister for listening to him, calming down, woo-sign, and talking to each other eventually like civil adults, man. It was beautiful. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.